Okay, so number 11 says that triangle RST and WXY are similar, which means they have the corresponding parts. It says the side lengths of triangle RST are 10 inches, 14 inches, and 20 inches. It doesn't tell you which side is which, so it doesn't matter. So I can just label any of the sides 10, 14, and 20. So I'm just going to go 10, 14 inches, and 20 inches. Okay, that's our triangle RST. And I know because of their names that W has to correspond to R, because W and R are first. X has to correspond to S because it was second. And Y has to correspond to T because it was named third. Okay? And then it says the length of the RST altitude, and the altitude is just that line that drops down here, and it's 6.5. Okay? Then they tell you the shortest side of triangle WXY is 15 inches long. Well, the shortest side of WXY has to correspond to the shortest side of triangle RST. So I look at the triangle RST, its shortest side is RS. Its shortest side is RS, which means in this triangle, WX has to be the shortest side. So that means that this has to be 15. Now, they want me to find the length of the other two sides. So I'm going to go ahead and do my scale factor. And that's going to be equal to the 15 over the 10, which gives me 3 over 2 for my scale factor. And then I need to find the length of these two sides. So I'm going to label them A and B so I can set up my proportion. Okay? So I know that my scale factor is 3 is to 2. So remember, it's image to pre-image. So image to pre-image. A is to 14. Then I just cross multiply and I get 2A equals 42. So A is equal to 21. So XY is equal to 21. And then they want me to find the other side. So again, I do 3 is 2 for my scale factor. I'm going to do B this time. B corresponds to the 20. So that gives me 2B equals 60. So B equals 30, which means that side WY equals 30 inches. And it's inches because that's the units they gave me up here. Okay? Now, they said find the length of the corresponding altitude in triangle WXY. So their corresponding altitude is right here. Okay? It's going to correspond to this. So I'm just going to make it, I guess, a C. Okay? So again, I just use the same information because if the sides are all similar, then the altitudes are going to be similar as well. So I just set up my scale factor, 3 is to 2, as C is to the 6.5. And then I cross multiply, I get 2C equals 19.5, and I divide both sides by 2, and I get that C equals 9.75 inches. Okay? If you have any other questions, let me know.